Well, hi there, guys. It's Leslie with LuvINK&Paper, and I just wanted to record a little quick video for you about our Sunshine and Rainbows class. I had a great time with all of you, and I hope you enjoyed the cards. So let me just go through them real quick and talk about each of them, and that way you'll have this as a reference, okay? So this one, we talked about using either these punched clouds from your designer series paper, has the pink with the rainbows on the back. Okay, so your cloud punch will punch those out, or you could use the white cardstock that I gave to you, and you could punch out white clouds if you'd rather. They have white clouds, or you could do a little of each. Completely up to you. Okay. All right. So that was that card, and I just added a gem there on the heart. Okay. And I popped that whole thing. Once I got the circle attached to the back of the rainbow, I put the whole thing up on dimensionals. Okay. All right, so let's see what our next card is. Oh, this was the one where we embossed the background by reducing the sandwich. This, let me just show you real quick. So this Sending You a Rainbow of Happiness is the same greeting that we used actually on this card. Oops, let me get all my stuff out of it. Sending You a Rainbow of Happiness. So we used it in its arc form on that card. So it comes shaped like this, but the nice thing about photopolymer is you can stretch it out, okay? So it was not gonna stay on this block in this shape a real long time. It will eventually pull back off, but it will stay long enough for you to ink it and stamp it, okay? And then you can cut it into whatever chunks you want. See, it really does want to go back to its original shape. But if you have it there, you can ink it and stamp it, and then it will just spring back into its shape. Okay, so that's kind of a fun one, and you can use it in lots of different ways. Some of us chose to use the big bold greeting that I had out, and that was another option that you had. Okay, all right. So this one, we chose this designer series paper, and you have, I believe I put 2 of these shimmery clouds. In case you wanted to use a second one, or you wanted to move your ribbon over, or what have you. But so any greeting that fits on the white circle would be fine. Many of us chose to do happy birthday. Okay, and this one I think came out of Best Year or something like that. Okay. This one, we talked a lot about where did we want the bow, where did we want our tag shape, and you may have more or less of your sun showing. It doesn't really matter. Okay. And then this whole tag shape is all up on dimensionals. All right. All right. Then we had the Z fold card. I had to add a couple of little clouds because my die cut wasn't perfectly straight, and I got some ink up here. So we just solved that by adding a few little details, okay? And I used the happy birthday from, I believe it's Art Gallery, okay? But you could use any, I think a lot of us used the You Make Me Happy from the rainbow set that you got, right? And then it just opens like this, okay? So what you want to make sure is to, when you put this piece on, what I like to do is put adhesive over on this edge of the back of the, I believe that's Melon Mambo cardstock, and then on the actual card, I do right along that edge so that I know that both edges are secure, and then you can do one more adhesive, but you just want to make sure you don't get any adhesive over here to close your card and stick it shut. That would be a serious bummer. Okay, so this is the one that many of you took home to finish. Okay, you might think, oh, Leslie cut out all that glimmer paper. Nope, I didn't. What I did use was our Wink of Stella glitter brush. So I just cut 2 rainbows out of that designer series paper. I punched a few of the clouds out of the white paper with our cloud punch. I did sponge the edge, and I used this A Little Something to Brighten Your Day from the stamp set. And then I just added the Wink of Stella to the rainbow so that you get that shimmer. And then I put some silver, and the clear ones are hard to see, but I wasn't sure I wanted silver raindrops above the clouds, so I was working that out. But there's a couple of clear shapes up there, okay? And then I chose to use the piece that I cut off of this on the inside, okay? All right, so our last one that many of you did was a way to use the rainbow stamp set that's not a rainbow. So many of us did get this one done, not all of us. So you would use a nice bright pink, could be Melon Mambo, could be Marvelous Magenta if you still have that hanging around. It could be Magenta Madness, that's going to be retiring very soon. And then a dark green, we used Garden Green. Okay, and then we had the little raindrops from the stamp set for the watermelon seeds, okay, and then the You Make Me Happy, right? Now you do have to go where, so the greeting kind of covers the fact that this big arc isn't covered because that we don't have one for that part. So when you cut slices like this, you may have to go in because there'll be too much white. So you may have to go in with the end of one of these or something and just give that a little bit more color. Okay. All right. So that was the cards. I really appreciate everything that, all the understanding and so forth that you guys brought to class. And I had a great time making these with you. And I look forward to, whoa, I don't know if I can fit them all in. Here, we'll overlap a little bit. So I look forward to sharing creativity with you again soon. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.